At 11, did you know that you can treat tons of skin problems with things that you might be able to find in your very own home? Like, for example, do you have any lemons?
Well, what about baking soda, vinegar, or even aspirin? CBS 4 morning anchor Rhiannon Alley sat down with a local dermatologist who says these can all be effective if you use them correctly.
Like many of us, Jessie Negron likes to look her best, and she's willing to try just about anything for spots, stings, even acne.
I love my tea tree oil. I can't actually live without it. The aspirin mask is another one that's also very good.
And it turns out there may be something to these at-home remedies. We all know sleep is hard to come by, but tea bags aren't. Lay back and relax. Wet, cool tea bags can be used for dark circles under your eyes.
Tea bags contain tannins, which are something that helps soothe the skin. It's an astringent and helps decrease inflammation.
For acne, putting oil on your face may sound a bit strange, but Jessie Negron swears by it, and Coral Gables dermatologist Dr. Mayoral says for mild cases, a specific type of oil can help.
There's a lot of evidence that tea tree oil has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal properties.
And aspirin, it can treat more than just a headache. Dissolve it in a glass of water, and yes, you can use it on your face.
Aspirin has acetyl salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is really an exfoliant.
What about vinegar? Many clean with it, but it can also be used as a deodorant.
I just sometimes feel like it balances my pH. If you don't really want to use deodorant, because a lot of people don't like the chemicals in deodorant.
The problem is sometimes people use a higher concentration that they should, and then they irritate the skin. It is an acid, so they can irritate the skin. So you can use dilute vinegar as long as you don't notice any adverse side effects from it.
Dr. Mayoral says baking soda is a better choice for deodorant. That can be used for a number of things.
When a patient is allergic to ingredients in toothpaste, we tell them to use baking soda to brush their teeth. You can alkalinize the bacteria.
That's what Kina Cooley uses.
It feels like tingly, and it gives me like a refresh. It like lasts to me all day.
You can also make a paste with baking soda and water and use it to ease your insect bites, something we can all use in the mosquito-ridden summer.
It can feel soothing, and patients won't scratch, and then the infection won't take place.
We all know how intense the sun can be here in South Florida, and even if you use sunscreen, you can get dark spots on your hands, your face, anywhere really. Some say to use lemon juice as a natural spot fighter.
The problem is that when you use lemon juice or you use lime juice and you go outside in the sun, there's a phototoxic reaction that happens in every single human being. You will get blisters, redness or inflammation whenever you expose lemon juice or lime juice to the sun.
On the plus side, you can still use lemon juice to lighten your hair, just not on your skin. But know the pros and cons of anything you use. Dr. Mayoral says more of her patients are trying these do-it-yourself fixes with mixed outcomes.
I am seeing a lot of people getting into trouble using natural remedies. I think that people are beginning to feel comfortable diagnosing themselves and thinking that they have one thing when in fact they have another.
If you're going to try do-it-yourself beauty at home, use common sense. Start with a small area and see if it actually works. If you make the problem worse, call your doctor and go in for an appointment. Rhiannon Alley, CBS 4 News Tonight.